give your The world has gone crazy, and we have the prescription for sanity.
We're live, Capo.
It's time to take your meds.
We got a good one today, man.
All your meds.
It's your boy DJ Bobby Hustle.
Capo.
The Connect. We have a special guest on the line.
Super dope artist.
We're gonna play some games, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh.
First question. Who was the first rapper to turn actor? I was close on that
All
one.
your meds. Take two and chill.
He already coming in with the bars.
Yo, what's good, my fan? Welcome back to the show. I'm your guy, DJ Bobby Hustle, and my guy,
Capo.
The Connect. Guaranteed to get your plugs. Yeah, man, today's going to be another awesome show. We so glad you could check in with us. We got some dope music we about to listen to today. We're going to check out a dope video. You know we're going to play some Street Smarts trivia. Who we got on the line with us today, Capo?
Oh, Bobby, man. You know, every week we always have dope artists, and today is no different. My man hails from Mississippi, resides in Nashville. He prides himself on creating a genuine sound with soulful music. He has 22 projects deep in this game right now. Y'all make some noise for my man Dolla on the
J
track.
Dolla! Hey, what up, big dog?
Hey man, that's a hell of an introduction.
Hey,
Man,
serves you well.
Hey, I appreciate that, dog. Real talk, man.
Yes, sir. How's it been going with you, man? How's everything been going for this whole quarantine situation right now?
Man, you already know it ain't nothing new to a survival. To we got survival tactics. We just adapting, man. So I'm just taking advantage of the time, staying productive. It's working out, man. You know, staying hopeful.
Yeah. I mean, I see you constantly staying productive and promoting and pushing. Is that something that was this already a rollout that you had in the works, or was it something that you just had to adjust and start moving accordingly?
I work off of momentum naturally anyway, so it's just started to become a steamroll effect. One event after another, one project after another, one video after another, and before you knew it, I had these things going on instead of 1 month at a time. I had something going on every week or every 4 days, and then it just got bigger and bigger, and you gaining more attention and more eyes are being put on to the movement. So I look at it like that, just moving with the movement.
Right.
Because I never stopped.
Right. So all in all, you've been using the lockdown, the quarantine, the extra time to stay productive and get stuff done and keep things moving. So,
might as well, man.
Might as well, right? Right. You ain't got nothing else to do, you know.
We always talk about how we wish we could just have more time to do this and this. You got it now, so what you gonna do?
What's the excuse now? Right. And speaking of the quarantine and the COVID, I know if you've seen the show, we have this segment called The Rabbit Hole where we dive into some things you may never know. I don't like to use the C word, conspiracy, but there's a lot of stuff going on that I like to bring to light that I want to share with my brothers and sisters, my people. So, is it about that time, Capo?
It's that time, bro.
It's that time.
Get
So,
into it.
J Dolla, I want you to take a trip with me down the rabbit hole. It's time to go head first down the rabbit hole, where you learn some shit that you didn't even know Yeah, man. So today we got a good one, J Dolla, man. So, you know, normally we're talking about the coronavirus and the vaccines and stuff, but here's some other stuff that's happening right now that we might not know about. That's probably going to change the future. Some people may praise it, some people might not. But are you familiar with Elon Musk? You know who he is, right? The billionaire with all the money. Yeah, he owns Tesla, sending people to Mars.
Yeah, I heard his name.
Okay, yeah, Elon Musk. Yeah, that guy. Former PayPal founder, owns Tesla, SpaceX, all that stuff. So he's a billionaire, really smart guy. So his next venture is he's making the AI brain chips. So with his latest venture, Neuralink, it's an AI chip that will be implanted directly into the human brain. Now he plans on doing this year, starting on human trials this year. The device would be implanted directly into the skull to enable electrode threads to interface directly with certain areas of the brain. So according to Musk, this chip could potentially be used to restore eyesight, hearing, limb movement, in addition to addressing other diseases that affect the brain. So my question to you, J Dolla, with all this futuristic high tech stuff. So Lord forbid this happened. Lord forbid, you know, we ain't gonna wish it on nobody. But say one day you wake up in the morning and you got erectile dysfunction. Are you gonna get the brain chip to get back and going, or what?
Nah, bro. Nah. It's not going that way.
No, okay. So
those are interesting facts, but I can't even fathom.
Right. So
but bro, it said it could help bring back vision, right, to people that are blind.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
man.
a different erectile dysfunction and being blind are two different things. I mean, you know, he's like, if I'm blind, I might roll the dice.
I'm gonna look at there's it's another option on the shelf. You know, we skip products all the time when we know what we want. That's not what I want. I don't want to buy that one.
No AI chips in the brain. I can dig it. He said he's 100% not. But yeah, man. So, J Dolla, we got some records, bro. You sent us some records, man.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to this record, Dolla the Great. J Dolla. So I heard it. Capo's heard it. For the people out there who haven't heard it, give us a little bit of what was going through your mind when you made this. What inspired you to create this magic?
All right, real quick as I can. Most times when I'm doing any beat that you may hear me on, it's the beat first. So I'm reacting to the emotion. When something hits me, I go from there. So I heard that saying, that's so Memphis to me. So and I know I personally knew a guy, man. He just had, so he just tread what happened to him, man. He was really on the buck move. And I just saw him bringing this to life for me. I was like, man, with everything going on with TikTok, I'm like, man, if I put a soundtrack to what they already doing, I can slide it to another demographic, you know what I'm saying? Just to show my different styles and music. But man, God forbid, man, Sam got he passed away about 3-4 days after I made the song before I didn't even get it to him. So that's where the energy came from. I was actually catering to that style of music, but I wanted to see them. I wanted to see everybody get off on that.
Right.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's crazy. That's deep too. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. New music, Dolla the Great.
Let me get this straight. I'm sorry for the wait. Other time, what it takes before they bite the bait. Nigga, this ain't no debate. Y'all niggas late. Homie J Dolla the Great. Hard in the paint. Boy, he hard. Ain't no way around it anyway. Oh God, I just gotta put it in your face. That part. Only clap among this paper chase. On your mom, I'ma run it till I want it. Boy, he hard. Ain't no way around it anyway. Oh God, I just gotta put it in your face. That part. Only clap this paper, I'ma chase. On your mom, I'ma run it till I want it. Hold up, this ain't no mistake. Put it in your face. Big weight, big weight. Let me see your skates. Jug talk. Meet me down the way. They say it's the hood fault. That's just how we play it. I so got it covered, dog. Listen here. A nigga poppin', I got options, I can't shed a tear. I told my partner when I drop it, I'm gon' steal the year. Coronavirus got them riding, so let's clear it. Gotta get it how you live, cause don't nobody care. Hit the ground running till I need another pair. Yeah, she bad, but she need to get another hair. They just gotta step. We be here, well, watch it step.
Hey, they got bounce to it. They got a bounce to it. I can dig that.
Damn.
It's got a bounce, but then it's not the same Atlanta trappy. It's like, I don't want to say compared to anybody, but like how it makes me feel. You remember how Ludacris would make you feel good? Like you turn up, you still a gangster, but you don't even trying to fight. You ain't trying to shoot. You just trying to have a good time, find some money and some bitches. So you got a good positive vibe, man.
I had a conversation with my cousin about this, following the Ludacris verses. Luda is actually subconsciously one of my influences for real, because he knows how to put a song together, and he rap, you know what I mean? He can rap. these lyrics is important, delivery, and this creativity is off the chain. So shout out to Luda too, putting it in the universe.
Real talk.
Oh my God. Yo, that shit was so crazy, bro. Especially with like the Beastie Boys little sample in the beginning. That shit goes so fucking hard, bro.
Man.
But what was this is off the 2020 Infinite project?
Yeah, that's song number 2.
Number 2. So tell us what the people can get from this project if they haven't had a chance to tune into it yet, man.
I've always been big on variety. Anybody who ever tapped into any of my projects, it's gonna be a vibe for whatever you're looking for. You know, up tempo, something that motivates you, something you can work out in the gym too, something where you want to just chill, relax, and not even really think about what you're hearing. You just want to vibe. It's something for all of that. The highway, especially. I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna get you there.
Yo, one thing I noticed, man, is by looking at the project, I noticed there was like 14, 15 records on this.
No, this is actually 20 songs on here. It's 2020 Infinite with 20 songs on there.
Ah, okay. So I missed
a lot
that.
of work.
Okay, 20 records, bro. Yeah. So what? I mean, 20 records, bro. Like people aren't doing that shit no more. You know, why do you feel the need? I mean, does that work for you, or I mean, is it just something like you're like, fuck it?
The reason I feel like I could do it is because that's how I started. I never changed the way I did too much of anything except for upgrading the sound quality. I always would put 20. I have as many as 24 songs on a project. It depends. It's all about the way you present them and lay them out. I like to let it ride. Like I take more pride in putting the playlist together than I do recording the songs sometimes. Placing them, I'm done with all of the songs, making the executive producing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Putting these songs, what song goes after what song. I take pride in that. But the way I put it together, these 20 songs, it sound like a lot, but it's only 60 minutes.
Oh yeah.
60 minutes that's an easy listen as far as you talking about a solid project.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a good blunt ride right there, bro. You just take a cruise.
Right. That's like you timing how many songs of blunts it took you to get there.
You already know. So, my man, I know you had mentioned Luda and kind of him putting it out there, and you know.
That's somebody that I don't even mention. I'm just to piggyback off of what you were saying. I don't even mention artists. Like it's so many. You know, people always ask you your top 5. You know, that may change day for day by me.
Yeah,
it may change. It can depend on how you catch.
Yeah, and Luda gets overlooked a lot, man. But
he does.
But is what I was saying is like, of course, we all know that Luda is extremely successful in the music business, crossing over into the movie world. And who better to study than someone like Ludacris and pay attention to how they move? And I would say from afar, like just watching what you do, that you're definitely a student of the game and the culture. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm always picking up on the way it was done before me, the way that it's being done now, and meeting in the middle of what makes sense to me and what's comfortable for me.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of being a student of the game and studying and being on your shit, I think it's about that time, Capo. Is it about that time, Capo?
It's that time, homie.
If you've seen the show, you know it's time for Street Smarts Trivia Game with your host, DJ Bobby Hustle, and my guy, Capo the Connect. Guaranteed to get your blood for $19.99 plus tax. Alright, so if you've seen the show or you haven't seen the show, this is the part where we do a little bit of trivia. We test your hip-hop knowledge, and hopefully we don't have to pull your hip-hop card. So we're doing Street Smart Trivia. So round 1, we're going to start it out with a little bit of hip-hop history. We're basically just going to ask you a question, and all you got to do is give us the answer. You ready?
Easy as that.
Easy as that.
Sounds fair to me.
Okay. All right. First question. Who signed their first major deal just to be dropped after the release of their first project sold less than 300,000 units? Was it A, DMX, B, Rick Ross, or C, T.I.?
I can almost tell you the label that dropped him, bro.
Extra points. Extra credit.
Extra credit.
He ended up bouncing back with LaFace. He was ain't got a deal no more. I noticed. Don't. T.I.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That's your final answer? Good job. My guy is right. That was T.I. His debut album, I'm Serious, in 2001 sold less than 300,000 copies, so LaFace Records considered his album a failure. Guess what? Egg on their face.
I still ain't forgave myself.
Still ain't forgave myself. Okay. All right. You come out swinging. He come out like, hit him with the hook. Hit him with the hook. Let's see where you at. Okay. All right, J Dolla. I think this is Capo's favorite category right here.
Man, who said that shit?
We're going to read you a lyric,
No.
and then you just tell us who said that shit. You ready?
Easy as
Let's
that.
get it.
All right, here we go. Because every job I get is cruel and demeaning. Sick of taking trash out and toilet bowl cleaning.
I'm also sick and tired of struggling. I never ever thought that I'd have resort to this. That's CeeLo, bro. Look him up.
Are you sure? That's CeeLo.
Man, I'm positive.
What song was it then?
CeeLo Green,
What song was
Soul
it?
Machine. That's on the Soul Food album. It ain't in due time. That's I'm also sick and tired of struggling. I'm never something that I would ever resort to.
It don't matter. Is that your final answer or not? Is that your final answer? CeeLo Green.
Yeah, CeeLo definitely.
This,
CeeLo for sure. I'm trying to think of the song now.
you got it right. CeeLo Green.
Oh.
Get up, get out,
Get up,
and get
out and
something.
Don't spend all your time trying to dance.
Hey, he's on this shit today. You 2 for 2. I'm not even gonna lie, man. You alright. You know you're a little bit of hip hop. I'm impressed. You know, okay.
He got it.
It's not over yet though. We might have a chance to stump you right here. So this is the new category. It's called Hood Classic. We all grew up watching Hood Classics. So we're gonna play you a movie clip, and all you gotta do is tell us what movie it's from. You ready? Here we go.
That easy.
Now this is what you call a hood classic.
Fuck you looking at, nigga? I'm still trying to find out, nigga. Hold on. Oh, we got a problem here? We got a problem here? We got a problem, nigga? Oh, what up with this? Run away, nigga.
Can we have one night where there ain't no fight, nobody gets shot?
Shut up, bitch.
Bitch, I will fuck you.
What is it?
You know, come on.
What is it?
Is that too easy?
That's Boyz in the Hood, and that's my final one. First and final.
First and final. First and final.
Boyz in the Hood.
It's always hard.
Hey.
That's it. Good job, my guy. Boyz in the Hood, 1991. Yeah. Okay. You smashed the round one like motherfucker Mayweather dodging back. Okay. We see you know a little something here. You don't just talk about it, you be about it. You know your shit, huh? Okay. Capo, we might have to get a little bit hard on. We might have to take it back to Tonto, jump on it.
I'm telling you, these are way too easy for him, bro. We definitely need to dig a little bit deeper, man.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy, Real Gennaro dropping in, man, hollering at us. That's love, man, from the SEA Awards.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Oh, man. Yes,
Speaking of the SEA Awards,
yes, sir.
man, talk to us about it, bro.
When I get that hardware in my hand, dog. Mixtape Artist of the Year, man. My first nomination, you know what I'm saying, this year I was nominated for 2 categories, but to win on the first time out the gate, man, you don't even know how that, you know what I'm saying? That touched the world right there, for real, dog.
All right.
Yeah, that's super dope, man. We applaud them for still continuing to build for the culture and even under the circumstances, still had to make it happen somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely deserve that one, bro. Like looking at it, I was like, man, my man's been grinding, dog.
Appreciate that, dog, for real.
Yeah, speaking of grinding, 22 projects in, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Is there more to come, or are we stopping at 22? Let me guess, there's already 7 in the works right now.
Yeah, 6 in the works right now. You close. I can name them off to you. You was close though.
Let's talk. Tell me about them. Is this? I mean, is this something that you've been telling, been promoting about all 6 of them, or you've been kind of keeping it low key?
I ain't got no secrets with this one because I want everybody to know and see how the grind works. When you can, if you say it, you can do it. It's Southern Supremacy with me and Fast Money to Connect. Shout out to fam. Yeah. We put together a super solid project that I can't wait to let everybody get their hands on, man. We got some visuals coming for that. I'm doing another collab project with my brother Benny Hunter, 720. This is our second installment of this, so we calling it worldwide too, right? Because we touched in a lot of different countries with the other project. So we calling it worldwide too, and we speaking a lot about what's going on, in the state of society, period. You know what I mean? So y'all definitely gonna be on the lookout for that. Jacket for Beast 3. And I know I'm doing that one in August. And I love doing my Jacket for Beast, man. That's the exercise, that's the fun, that's the nostalgia. You get to bring the feel back from some of the favorite records and stuff. Another project called Full of Smoke. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I'm doing my other collab with my brother Jones, and I ain't gonna say nothing about that because it's like a secret, man. So
you talking about Jones?
No, my brother Mr. Jones from back in Mississippi. My brother.
Oh, okay.
So he's a professional athlete, actually.
Oh, really?
Basketball overseas, yeah. We grew up together, and we've been making music together since we were like 16.
Right. So let me ask you this, J Dolla. Let me ask you this.
It's time for us to, get the people some more of those vibes for real. We got some classics.
Right. So you say you got 22 projects. So is this like EPs and mixtapes with more songs on them, or is it 22 songs? So explain that. So when you say 22 projects in, you mean you've dropped 22 albums, mixtapes, or EPs with multiple songs on them?
Yeah, definitely. Each one has the least amount of songs on any one project may be 15.
Okay, so I know. So that means that you record a whole lot of music to be able to have 15 songs across 20 projects, and so this is throughout your whole career of being an artist. So let me ask you this: so with those 22 projects from then to now, I mean, I'm a creator myself, so I know I listen to some of my old stuff and be like, man, I done came a long way. What would you say is like one of the major things that you've noticed you've improved about yourself? If someone was to go from your beginning of your catalog till now, what would you say was the one thing you improved upon the most?
Sound quality.
Sound quality. That's a big thing.
My pen game was always strong. The way I structure songs was always my own. Sound quality, bro. Because I record myself too, so it's a lot of trial and error that go into it. And you basically taking yourself to school,
right?
But when you really wanna hog this craft and take it seriously and save as much money as you can, you gotta make yourself the machine.
Right.
Which is the other pieces coming to play.
And that's real shit. Right. That's real shit. I've definitely seen the growth, man, just from when we started first rocking with each other compared to like where we're at now. And I mean, I know it's been some years, but it hasn't been that many. And the amount of growth over that time is amazing, bro. Not only from the sound quality and the production aspect, but from the overall packaging, and just the push, the grind. I mean, it's all starting to come together in one, and we definitely over here at Audio Meds, we applaud artists like you for that, man, for sure.
Man.
For you.
Like that, for real, that means a lot to me, dog. Real stuff, bro. Cause coming from where I come from, it ain't a whole lot of resources or platforms to take your stuff to the next level.
Right.
So, me coming out here, I hit the ground running, man. Who? What they at? Where it's at? Be a part of it. Where is it?
Right.
Shit.
Right. So out of those 250 songs, which one's your favorite right now?
My favorite project?
I mean, well, I'm saying song because I got like songs that like I love that I've done from years ago. And you got a lot, 200. You got at least 200. 20 projects with at least 10. That's low balling. That's at least 200. You like Tupac.
I got over 2,000 songs.
You got almost 2,000 songs, so you have a catalog.
I record a lot. Everything didn't come out as a project. I got loose tracks and I got a lot of features, just songs that never came out, stuff like that. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
To have a favorite one, man, I had to categorize. I had to like compartmentalize.
But like, this is my favorite for this type, and this is my favorite trap song, my favorite soul song.
I could do it like this. Right now, I'm gonna go with something off of 2020. Right now, I like Player Hater.
Player Hater.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said that's on 2020.
Yeah.
And that's on Spotify right now, huh?
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
All platforms. So y'all can check that out. He said 2020. So make sure y'all check that out. It's banger. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of bangers,
I think it's about that time to get into this next dose, man. Banger. So this record right here. So we got some exclusive shit for you right here. So you sent me the record. I got it right here. Pull up my notes. So it's called Motivation.
Yeah.
I know. You talking to you right now, you seem like a guy that's got good positive energy, motivated, enlightened, and trying to do good things. But tell us, was there a meaning behind this, or was it just a cliche title that you wanted to name it, or what's the true story behind it?
Man, these type of tracks pour out of me. Like, I just sat down to that track, that beat, and that's what happened. I wrote and built into that hook, and I just everything that I said into that verse, and it's a feeling that I get when I'm writing. When I know it's the hook time, I just said, "What's your motivation?" Everything I was saying was leading up to that. The subconscious when I write, so much writing has been going on throughout the years. It just goes with that. I ain't sit down and be like, "Man, I'm just motivation." And when you listen to the beat, it's really chill. But when you listen to the words, you get what you need.
Right. Okay.
hell yeah.
Well, with that being said, let's get into it. New music.
Yeah. Hey. Look. Okay, so tell me what's your motivation? Don't matter long as you ain't sitting around waiting. Go get your paper, stay away from all these bump fakers. Breaker, 1-9. Can I get some reply? What's your motivation? It don't matter long as you ain't sitting around waiting. Go get your paper, stay away from all these pump fakers. Breaker, 1-9. Can I get some reply? A ribbon in the sky. Don't trip. You know how I get it, I'm properly represented. I said it because I meant it. Hit the flow, flip. Cruising through the city on Henny. Don't get me twisted from the windy. Got me feeling like a pole. Dollar man, hold up. It's about that time I can't slow up. Demanding me to show up. Actually fan and no Dakota. No negative statements, you don't know us. I don't want no soda. Gotta make it straight before you pull us. You know a life of pain to make you grow up. Trying to get my dough up. Fuck all that complaining, you know what? They won't do a thing. Better claim what you came for. Focus on your lane. Practice for your game. Appreciate your struggle. Make some room for change. Focus on your lane. Practice for your game. Appreciate your struggle. Make some room for change.
That boy be snapping. Man, you got 250,000 bangers like that in the closet, nigga. Hey.
He said 250,000.
I want my percentages.
Right. Hey, Dolla.
Yeah.
The song's called Motivation. Definitely a motivational track. What would you say motivates you to get up and keep going every day to create 250,000 records?
It's a feeling I get when I'm creating these songs and when I'm putting these words that's coming out of this pen from pure just sitting right here. I'm not reading no dictionaries or nothing, so it's like I know I was meant, like it's a purpose of mine. Every day I get up and bro, when you get somebody to tell you that they shed tears to the words that you play, you know it's deeper than rap. And it's just small things, small instances like that that give me confirmation behind the scenes and people don't even get to see. And I don't ask for it. I just be doing my due diligence, I feel, by creating what I create. Because this is my music itself is a brand, the way I present it. I don't care if I do something on somebody else's beat. It ain't the way that I'm going to do it. So it's a way I'm going to come, and the people can appreciate it, bro. So I feel like I got to keep that going. And there's been too many things that have showed me I got to keep this going.
Right. You got to. You got people depending on you.
Speaking of that, man, like you said, getting that confirmation behind the scenes when people like come and yo, man, it made me cry, or yo, that shit, you know, like I've seen it firsthand how you can touch people and how people are attracted to your energy. You know what I'm saying? When you performed at the Bum B show in Mississippi, like, man, you got so much fucking love, man, and it was so genuine. Like, people, like, genuinely fuck with you, bro.
You can't even ask for that, man. You can't even ask for that. So that's the answer in itself right there, bro. Especially for you to be a witness to that. I could say it all day, but I don't really like to talk about a lot of stuff, bro. I just like to kind of make my moves and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And let things play out. But I be wanting people to witness this with me, though. Because even that award, that wasn't all just me, bro. A lot of things that happened before I got to this point that people were a part of, you feel me? And that's the motivation too. It ain't just for me too, bro. Like, it's a lot of people pushing this line with me, and just in the support manner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. Dog. So, do you feel like it's important? It's more important to get that organic, grassroots, underground love, or is it more important to kind of capture that social media, 2 million followers, 200,000 likes? You know, which do you feel is more important in the industry we're in right now, or not even the industry, for you and your career, your personal career?
Yeah, for me, it's definitely gonna be organic, man. I just wrote a song the other day called "If I'ma Do It, Then It Gotta Be Dope." It gonna have to be organic, man. I want it to be, because it's like, ain't nothing to be ashamed of, man. I put out videos and content and stuff that would only get minimal response. And you look at today, the interaction is different. Because I just kept pressing my line. You gotta just believe, you know what I mean? You don't beg for support, you know, support supposed to be organic, you know what I mean? You put yourself out there and let things play out, you know. Do your thing how you supposed to, and everything gonna come. And people will support. If you do your thing right, they gonna support it. So that's how I move with it.
Right.
Real shit.
It's like everybody has, like I tell a lot of artists, everybody has their core group of supporters. It's like the lunch table in high school. There's a group of everybody. There's the cool kids that people think are cool. Then there's the guys with the scruffy clothes and the pimples on their face. And then there's, you know, the nerds and the chess club. But like, there's a voice for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just have to find who you speak to, who your voice speaks to. You know. And once you do that, then you got that lifelong fan base.
It's better to take your time and do that too, man.
Right.
Because everybody gonna be with you when you got something going on. I done peeped the waves out. Like, I'm seeing everybody who was there, like, from the very beginning of this to right now today, you know, still without asking, sharing and posting and hey, Dolla, hit me up when you doing this and this. Like, hey, you waiting on it? Okay. That's all of that plays into this, man.
Yeah, well, it's extremely important. I mean, you start off with 10 supporters, and then it grows. The next project is 20. Then all of a sudden you're at, 100,000 people that are fucking with you, and you're like, yo, how do we get here? But it's that consistency, never stopping, but always the most important is having quality, and you got that, my man.
Gotta have the quality.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Who produced that motivation track?
Man, you gonna make me have to go and pull up the photo.
Oh, no, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do all that.
Hey, listen, let me tell you a thing that I do. I take advantage of all opportunities, basically, as independent artists, man. To have a budget is an important thing, so I try to nail everything down. So I had this thing where they had these beat packages for you get 65 beats for like $12. I said, this can't be. So I tried it, paid for it. They sent me the zip folder, and I sent me real live 65 beats on air, bitch. Bitch, you ain't never heard of.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But my thing is with that is like the only problem that when it comes down to something like that is there might be 100 other rappers just like you that paid that same package. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I kind of frown upon when it comes to stuff like that, because you never know who else has got the beats, and then it's harder to monetize it as well.
And it's also about, but when it comes to those, I strategically pick and choose which beats I use in that manner. It's all about what your purpose is for the record. And right now, each project, each song for me is still a stepping stone. I still haven't even got into that bag of like, oh my God. And I told somebody this probably a year or two ago. I don't say it a lot. It was somebody close to me, but I told them, like, bro, I still ain't even album mode, like how people would consider album mode. You know what I mean? This is all me still, bro. Out my garage. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of stuff that I can tell about my process and the way this, and people don't have no idea. There's no excuses, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it done, and the way I put it together, it's gonna be good.
You record yourself, right?
Right there, I'm telling you, yeah.
You got a good sound. You got a good sound to be recording yourself. But what I like to say is, like, every artist should at least be able to pull up Pro Tools and lay some vocals down. You ain't got to be able to mix, but like, if you really love this shit, you will do it regardless of who's around and who's watching. There's the difference between the rapper who's doing it just because it's the cool thing to do. Then there's the artist who's going to do this whether it's people watching or he's at home by himself or she's at home by herself and they're broke as fuck. They're still going to do it because they love it. They have to get it out.
They have to.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's a shame that you have to be an artist to win.
I will go broke, bro, as much as I record songs to pay what studios require.
Right. Right.
I go broke. I record that much.
But that's a good thing. That's why you have 250,000 songs. Yeah.
Real number, man.
It is a real number.
Yo, shout out to my man B Stokes real quick. He dropped in.
Shout out to the B Stokes.
Much love. We're gonna get him on the show one of these days.
He dope, man.
Oh fuck yeah, B Stokes dope as shit, man.
Dope, man. I was just checking out him and FU Stan's video.
Yeah. Speaking of dope artists, man, like that's one thing that I noticed, that you don't shy away from collaborating with other people, man. Now is that something? Do you feel like you get that same reception? Like, do people come to you and holler, or is it one of those things like it's kind of like that's just you genuinely reaching out to people and some people just don't get it?
No, I work with people, bro, and if I'm rocking with you and if we get any type of vibe going, oh, it's gonna happen. I've done several paid features over the course of this pandemic too. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, man. I do it both ways. You know what I mean? You know how it works.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You mean you paying for features or people paying you for features?
Yeah. Ooh, cash out coin drop.
Hey, look at him.
Boy, speaking of that, man, what time is it, Capo?
It's that time.
It's that time. If you've seen this show, then you know it's time for Street Smarts Trivia Game with your host, DJ Bobby Hustle, Capo the Cats. So you did good last time. He didn't miss any last round, did he?
I love it.
You went 3 for 3 last round, huh? You like Mayweather in the bitty? Okay.
Hey, I got a little leverage now.
You got a little leverage. I ain't gonna lie. You know a little something, but we're gonna see if we can stump you this time. So we're gonna start it off with a little hip hop history.
You're gonna get him this time.
We're gonna get you this time. So I'm gonna ask you a question. All you gotta do is give us the answer. First question. What rapper broke the Guinness Book of World Records by taking the largest group shower? Was it A, Chance the Rapper, B, Macklemore, or C, Ludacris?
All right, I'm gonna do the process of elimination.
Okay.
And let's say, just because of how weird that sounds, I'm gonna say Macklemore, brother. And I'm just gonna roll with that. Don't peer pressure my answer and make me be like,
I just want to know if it's your final answer.
Macklemore, dog. Macklemore, hustle.
All right, final answer. It was Ludacris! Ludacris took part in the world's largest group shower, which had 1,000 people involved. The challenge was part of a project that explored ways to help the environment. It's okay.
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
It's all right. It's all right. You're still good, though.
I told you we was going to get him. We're going to get him
I
on one.
told you I got some leverage now.
Okay. Oh, well, that leverage is a little dwindling.
And that
Right?
Teeter-totter. Yeah. But it's all right. We give you a chance to redeem yourself. All right. So, Capo, you said this is your favorite category.
Man, who said that shit?
So, we're just going to read you a lyric. You just got to tell us who said that shit. All right. Here we go. If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody would fall because everybody would be each other's crutches. I hope you fools choose to listen. I drop rules, bust it. These are the rules I follow in my life. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
Who said that shit?
Jigga Man.
Said who?
Jay-Z. Final answer.
Final answer.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Hov.
Hov?
That's Hov.
H to the Izzo?
Sir.
That's Jigga Man! Feeling it. That's that shit. Feeling it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are. You came back up.
Hey, real quick.
Give me a song, I can't go wrong.
Real quick before we get into the next one. Did anybody see the Jay-Z going live with Lil Buddy blaming him for stealing the aloe toilet paper? Yeah, there you go.
Oh wow.
Jay, let me see you. He said, Jay, let me see you. I want to see you. Get in front of the camera.
I'm here.
Jason, I'm here.
What you gotta say? I'm here. Hey, that's how I'm finna start doing.
Yo, he said, we don't talk. You find out who killed dude, you'll find out who stole your toilet paper.
I'm gonna start doing people like that, hustle work.
Hey, shit. You gotta do them like that, man. You got to, man. Yes, sir.
Right.
You ready to get into this hood classic?
I tried to get him off of his
Yeah,
momentum real quick.
Poke you doing your stretch.
I tried to throw him off the momentum real quick, get him sidetracked, make his mind go somewhere else.
He had a weave in, Bob. All right, so hood classic. So we all grew up watching hood classics. So we're gonna play your movie clip, and all you gotta do is just tell us what movie it is. Are you ready?
All right.
Hood classic.
Now this is what you call a hood classic.
El Kyle told Brady that you was in. Money was hyped. Yeah, like an orgasm and shit. Yo, I think that nigga like winning more than money and twice as much as pussy and shit. Motherfucker jerk off to winning. Nigga went
Is you motherfuckers finished? Y'all finished? You silly motherfuckers.
What movie?
Hey,
is
play it
that?
again. I could hear where it started, but that sound like Don't Be a Menace to Society of South Central. Ain't that? I saw her Marlon.
Okay. You want to hear it again, or is that your final answer?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what?
I'll be quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna play it. Here we go.
Now this is what you call a hood classic.
El Kyle told Brady that you was in. Money was hyped. Yeah, like an orgasm and shit. Yo, I think that nigga like winning more than money and twice as much as pussy and shit. Motherfucker jerk off to winning. Nigga went
Oh, okay.
Is you motherfuckers finished? Y'all finished?
What is
That's
it?
above the rim, bro. That's above the rim.
Is that your final answer?
That's my last answer, man. That's my first class answer. That's my last answer.
Hey, well,
El Kyle told Brady that you was in. Money was hyped. Yeah, like an orgasm and shit.
That's good, but what's so crazy? People think Marlon was like, cause Capo he said, oh yo, I got one. And he sent it to me. He's like, which one is it? And I was like, wait, because I couldn't see it, and I was like, is that Don't Be a Juice Drinker in the Hood, Menace?
Don't be a Juice Drinker in the Hood. Because it's only 3 movies he was in back then at that time. That's More Money, the one you just played, and Above the Rim.
Right.
At that time.
Right.
Those are the only things that had been a part of. 6 Man hadn't come out yet.
Damn, you dropped some knowledge bomb.
I tell you what, no matter how much I watch that fucking movie, every time dude snaps and goes, "Y'all supposed to be soldiers." Yo, that shit. I bust up laughing every time, bro. I can't help it. He said, "Now shut the fuck up and drive."
Right. I see you, J Dolla. Hey, I can't even lie. You on your culture, man. You on your hip hop culture. You definitely grew up in the era. I don't know what to say about some of these new niggas, but
I love it, dog.
I tell you what, we got you on one, and the only person that's gone undefeated so far is Chucky Trill. So you're runner up. You're second place next to Chucky Trill. He got them all right.
Shouts out for being almost good enough.
Hey, I'm in the conversation, baby.
I'm about to steal that one. Hey, I'm in the conversation. That's all that matters. I'm gonna remix it a little bit though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So Dolla, man, we've got all this music that we can devour right now. You got more projects in the works. You mentioned
video.
And talk about the videos. That's why I was just about to ask you. Talk about the videos a little bit. What videos do we got coming?
I got a video that I shot the other day. You know, we've been having to be real creative with having to be somewhat confined. So we put together. I staged a lot of treatments right here in my crib, and we got a video that's coming out called the actual song is called Worldwide 2, as in TOO as well. We're speaking on a lot of just current events and stuff like that. But the video is it's very eye-opening and appealing. And I'm excited about it because we pulled it off in one stage. But we did it right. The editing is off the chain. Shout out to my guy 28. Y'all holler at 28 Vision. That's my dog, man.
Family.
Okay.
Man, fucking. Oh, real quick, shout out to Bars Major. He tapped in. My man Bars is so man. Bars Major so fucking crazy with it, bro. Big salute to him. Big salute to 28, my man, going hard out there. I'm so glad to see everybody connecting, man, on everything. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Nashville's finally starting to get that unity that we need to kind of get over that hump. And I know it's been there somewhat, but it's starting to slowly trickle, and kind of the pieces are starting to connect to the puzzle.
It's all the frequencies are just aligning right now, bro. Time, you can't go against time, you know what I mean? As you see it happening like that, you know it's time for it. Once you see it happening in this fashion, you just like everybody everywhere together. Everybody dropping, putting out heat. We on the same frequency. That's vibrant. That vibration is crazy. It's powerful too. So they don't even know if we have a conversation about it, man.
Right.
Shout out to the city.
Yeah, real shit.
So
real
speaking of videos, I know earlier I asked you what was your favorite song, and you said something about Player Haters. So we got this video called Player Haters.
Yeah.
We're gonna premiere that today. Yeah. So before we get into the video,
seen it.
Give us a little bit of insight so you can explain yourself.
All right, I got this song naturally in the herd. The first thing that stood out to me was the Pimp C sample. I love when I get my hands on the Pimp C sample. I got a few of them if you go back and dig, but this one right here hit me again. So this is one of my, I'd say, characters of myself, because I tap into this vibe, this player vibe, where I kind of get to talk my shit. And this beat is grimy. It represents where I'm from. And I just wanted it to be simple. It's highway music. You can get in the car at nighttime and feel exactly where I'm coming from. And I kept it black and dark like that. Me and 28 put the vibe together. And that's what you're about to see right now. Player Haters.
Hey,
hell yeah.
Let's get into it. New video.
Y'all vibe.
Yeah. Y'all already know, man. This shit don't stop, man. This shit ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm talking about? No matter what the situation is, just know it going down. Rolling up, kill like whoa. Everything in the right mode. 1, 2, nigga, 3 G.O. Talk down, but you just don't know. No box can fit my flow. This ain't the CB4. More profit than need my dough. Nigga, I got options, I just might blow. Hummer gon' come down one time. Got me feeling like pimp when he flip that fall. MCs ain't got no style. When you hop on that wave, nigga, you become a clone. Nigga, I've been like this for a while. I was born in the era where you gotta be dope, gotta be fresh, gotta be smart. These days are retarded, too much cap in they rap. You make noise, you don't snap. I was living in a trap, I was standing in the gap. Switch positions on this map, now it's falling in my lap. Now I'm ballin' when I'm out, let me get it on the tab. These play hate niggas get smoked, my pretty boy style don't go. These play hate niggas couldn't fuck with a nigga cause a Mississippi nigga don't go. These play hate niggas get smoked, my pretty boy style don't go. These play hate niggas couldn't fuck with a nigga cause a Mississippi nigga don't go. Hey, niggas on the hunt.
Woo! That's a motherfucker. Hey, I'm telling you, you got that swing. This is some shit you can literally put in and just ride and vibe to, man. That's why I fuck with it, you know. I ain't got to be at the club popping the bottle. I ain't got to have a bunch of Percocets, and I ain't got to have $60,000 worth of jewelry on. I can just put this shit on, smoke a blunt, and go do my thing.
And you a DJ. You a DJ, dog. So for you to say that, hey, I appreciate that.
Man,
real
shout
shit.
out to that.
Real shit. Hey, is what I wanna applaud you on is all 3 records that we played sound totally different. Like they're all different. They're all different vibes. You know what I'm saying? And you're capturing each element, just like you said earlier. You said, you know, you want to give something for everybody, but at the same time, you know, a lot of people do that. A lot of people try to like, oh, I got something for everybody on this project, but you catch them trying to emulate other people's sounds, or like, yo, I need a song that sounds like Drake, or I need a song that sounds like so and so, and you get a bunch of just different records that sound like other people. Like you're you're creating these vibes and these feelings while still staying true to yourself. Super dope, man. Super dope, bro.
I appreciate it. I couldn't have said that better myself.
Good thing you didn't have to. Yeah, man.
Right?
That's what's
Well,
up, man.
Down, hey, J Dollar, we down to 5 minutes, my man. Let the people know what you got coming up, where they can find your music, all the good stuff. Plug anybody you need to plug. The floor is yours, homie.
All right, man. We gonna do it like this. Let me see who we got on here. Shout out to my brother Judo, King Kenyatta. I'm looking at who we got on the live right now. Shout out to my brother King Kenyatta. We've been dropping music since 2009 together. We got a collabo project from 2011 called Board and Pass. All of these, that's part of my 22 projects that I counted out. So everybody who is in support, everybody who's in here in this room tuning in, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for staying here hanging with us. Shout out to Audio Mid. Hey, look, man, y'all think I ain't coming back?
Ooh, hey, he's like, I'm about to get that last one.
Yep,
Hey, the music part is easy, y'all. I'm on all platforms, man. Just type me, just look me up, man. J Dollar on the track. You know what I mean? Just like that.
Yes,
everywhere. Let me see where I'm at. There we go. Yeah. J Dollar on the track on everything. YouTube. Make sure you run it all together. It's DA, not TAT.
Hey.
Man, I'm
That's
everywhere.
what's.
And I'm coming real soon to everywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
we got 4 more minutes, man. Y'all ain't got no more trivia questions.
He flexing. But I tell you what, hey, before we get out of here, though, we was gonna say this, but we'll go ahead and hit you with it real quick, man. Just a quick little lightning round, man. We call it the hot seat. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, man, and I just want you to say just one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna fire them off, and you just tell me whichever one you prefer. You ready?
I wasn't even prepared for this.
I wasn't even gonna do it. You know, I was gonna have the sound effects and explosions and shit. You know what I mean? But like, fuck it.
We breaking the feature tonight.
We breaking the feature. Hey. You ready? Here we go. Light skin, dark skin. One or the other, man. One or the other. Light skin, dark skin.
I thought you said one dark skin.
All right. Big booty, little booty.
Too easy. Come on.
Big booty, little booty. Huh?
Big booty.
Big booty. 100K in cash on me and then credit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Give me a credit.
Knife in the throat, a bullet in the face.
I digress.
There we go. Good man. Hey, we put the pressure on. We put.
Man, this is the dopest podcast going right now, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Hey man, shout out to us, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to everybody watching, all y'all out there. Big B, I see you, sir, at just out there, man. We just working, man. Everybody just checking in, man, tapping, dropping them flames, dropping them muscle flexes, man. We appreciate y'all. That's the reason we do this, man. My guy J Dolla on the track in here, man. What'd you say the Instagram is? At J Dolla on the track.
On the track.
On the motherfucking track.
LLADONA. Come on, let's get it right there. We on track, bro. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. We appreciate you, bro, man.
We appreciate it always, family. You know it's always love, bro. Until next time, we appreciate it, fam. Salute.
I'll be back for the lightning round.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, Capo, man, that was dope, man. J Dolla fire, man. He got them joints. He got them joints, man.
I told you, bro. I said I got one. I said I got one for us. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
you know we're always gonna have quality. That's something we're not slack on. Definitely.
Right. Man, so YouTube, man. If you guys ain't following us on YouTube, you can watch the recaps of the video. You can watch the quick fixes. You can watch everything on YouTube because you know this is going to go down in 24 hours. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, if you came in the middle, it's an hour and you don't feel like tapping the scrub, go to YouTube, subscribe.